Long before Welsh coal was discovered, and even before they started to tear slates from the Welsh hills, Wales had an even older industry: wool and flannel. The Romans took Welsh flannel back with them to Rome, and the Pilgrim Fathers took Welsh flannel bales with them on the Mayflower, and the origin of the word flannel is derived from the Welsh word gwlanen. This mill at Brincir has been worked by the same family since 1830, and fundamentally the process of turning raw wool into the finished material has not altered very much. But like all industries, the Welsh woolen industry has now become mechanized. This machine today does the same amount of work which took 600 women in the 1830s. And again, like other industries, those who work in Welsh wool have suddenly realized that Welsh wool can earn a great deal of money overseas. So like the Romans and the Pilgrim Fathers before them, people like Mr. Morris Jones, one of the directors of Brincir Mill, are now feeling their way cautiously into the export market. Well, Mr. Jones, how much of a demand is there for Welsh wool in this country today?
At the moment, there's a fair demand for Welsh woolen goods.
Now, you have been feeling your way very cautiously into the export market, haven't you?
Yes, well, in 1962, we exhibited at the Board of Trade Fair in Stockholm, resulting in a fair amount of business with the Swedish stores in the way of honeycomb bedspreads.
What are the main difficulties standing in your way for an all-out attack on the export market?
Our main difficulty is shortage of skilled staff. If we had more skilled labor, we could devote more time ourselves to visiting overseas customers and getting good contacts with foreign stores.
Well, what advantage does Welsh wool have over other kinds of wool?
Welsh wool, in my opinion, the main advantage of it is it doesn't shrink in the same way as you find other wools.
Now, you mentioned shortage of staff. Why is there a shortage?
Shortage of staff because the youngsters today, they don't seem to take as much interest as they should in learning the trade. It takes about 4 years to learn Welsh woolen industry, and by the time they've been here a few weeks, they get tired and look elsewhere for more excitement.
If you had sufficient staff, by how much would your production increase?
Well, at the moment we use about 1,500 pounds of wool a week. We could at least increase that by 50% if we had more staff.
Now, what new trends are there in the Welsh woolen industry?
We all remember the typical Welsh flannel used for night attire and shirts. Now some of the big London fashion designers are using this material for their latest evening wear clothes. And of course, the material makes up well for children's clothes, which is pretty hard wearing and washable. Our biggest seller is the traditional Welsh tapestry quilt. It is of traditional Welsh design and has not altered in quality or design for over a century.